boat. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the picture you see there is actually of my buddy Andy Lippy's thing. And how do I get that to move? I want it to move. Let's group it. Oh, they're locked. No wonder it's not working. Debbie is moving things. And I missed it. And I'm thinking that you guys probably missed it. Uh-oh, I was frozen on your end. What happened? No dropped frames. We shouldn't have stopped streaming. Okay, I'm going to try to reconnect. I don't know what happened because I'm showing that YouTube is showing that I'm not there anymore. However, I also see that my data has been fine and I'm still on Twitch. So, it's apparently a YouTube issue. Okay, so turn that one off and we're going to turn it back on and see what happens. Okay, let's see if it started a new stream or not, because it wasn't anything on my end. My end was fine. Let me grab a new link. Okay. Copy link. So, hopefully they'll pop back up. That says it's private. I want it to be public. And on. And now I need to copy things from my old one. This is a pain in the butt. Anyway, it is what it is, right? So, that one. And I need to open up the new one. And I need to pop that out. Yep. That was really weird. I am so sorry. I don't know what the heck happened. Yeah, here's the thing. Twitch shows that I am still live on Twitch. So, it's got to be a YouTube thing because I still have 0 drop frames and it looks like nothing happened on my end. My end looks like it was pristine, but you never know. YouTube is sometimes weird. Okay, so I was just doing this, if I can find it again. And of course somebody did the It's Always Sunny card, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, I think. Okay, that's weird. I don't know. That was I didn't know that it would keep on going. I think there's a timer on the actual, the trigger. So that was cool. Okay. Now back to studio mode so that I can try to move my widget up. So there's that one. And then I think it's this one that might be, let's see if I can unlock all of those. And then let's see if I can move it up a little bit. There. So hopefully that fixes that part.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
Thank you, thank you. Love you too. Who was that? I can shut that one. I don't know who did that one. It was somebody on Twitch probably. Who did that? that was okay. Terry Cooper says, knocked out, but back in. My question is, I'm a new crafter and I'm looking for a mat. Which one do you think is best? So, okay, there are lots of different mats and it really depends on what you want to do. Okay. So I will show what I've got. This one is the Tim Holtz Tonic Glass Media Mat. Now, the glass mats are great if you want to be able to clean everything up and all of the things. My preferences, okay, you could also get the ones that I had to begin with. The one that I got first was a self-healing mat, and that's one where it's not shiny. It was a big black mat. Then I got it because I got that one. Let me see if my Social Stream Ninja is working. That's the question. Okay. But I got that one mostly because I saw that it was what Jennifer Maguire was using, and if she used it, I trusted it. And then she switched over to this one. And at that time, I was watching a lot of Jennifer Maguire, so I went ahead and I think I got it for Christmas. A lot of the things that I've got that were a little bit more pricey are ones... Okay, are ones that were given to me because I said I wanted them and my husband was awesome or my mother-in-law was awesome and they got me things. It's my scan and cut. I've had 2 scan and cuts and both of them were given to me as gifts. So that's one reason why I've got some of the better tools like that I absolutely love. Now I really love this mat. I've also got the glass media mat from Glassboard Studios, the magnetic, and it's big and magnets are awesome. Welcome. I think that would, let's see. Yes, it's popped up higher. Awesome. So it's up above where I need it. Welcome in, Miss Mary, over on Twitch. I got that one. My problem with it wasn't anything with the functionality. First off, I got one that was too small, so it didn't cover this entire area. I basically want to have 16 by 9 for video. Other than that, my only other problem was because of it being white, and you can get different colors now, but the one I got was white, and it has so much glare. My videos were always so overexposed that it just looked bad on camera. So that was the only thing wrong with it. I've still got it. I moved it into another room so I can use it on another thing. My other mats that were the self-healing, I've actually got one that is underneath my heat pressed kind of, welcome back in, Miss Amanda. I need to hit the reset button. No, if I do that, I'm never going to get anything done. And I know it. But anyway, I hope that answers the question with mats. It really depends on what you're going to do. If you're just doing crafting, any of these will work for you. A glass media mat is really great for... Tangia's not working. Why is Tangia not working? Let me try doing a refresh of the sources, and then I'll go to Tangia. There, I've got a new button on here that is to refresh, to refresh browser sources, and that is thanks to my buddy Andy Lippy. Sign in with YouTube. It should be working. I didn't do anything to it. Maybe you broke it.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now, back to our show.
Okay, so Elizabeth says, Kelly, I have a couple extra if you want. Email me your address. Her address is in the UK. So I'm just going to let you know because I have to send her another card because hers didn't get to her. Anyway. So it does look like it's working. So this was the one that Mary did a little bit ago.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
And this is coming straight from Tangia.
Now back to our show.
And if you want to use that, where's my downstream here? You can see, where is it? This one. Nope, it's not that one. I moved things around a little bit. Wasn't that? This one. Okay, so the link down below has got, it's out on my website, live stream information, gives you different things that you're able to do on the stream for interactions, including a link to the Tangia page for my website, for my streams, so that you can make fun things happen like that.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now, back to our show.
Yeah, I don't know if this other one will replay because I think it was too long ago. Yeah, it was longer than 72 hours, but there were other interactions and stuff too. Let's see if I can pull that one up because it's kind of funny. Okay, so Terry Cooper is going to email Miss Elizabeth with her address, my address. Kelly's putting lots of suns and moons all over this. Okay. Yeah. Who was that? I bet it was Mary. Yeah, that was Mary. Mary got me. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're going to be playing with tonight is the Home for the Holidays collection. Oh, Amanda, I put a note on this one too, so I think I'm going to make this one into a light up card later, probably for next month, but I'm not going to do that today. Anyway, I've got some new things from the Home for the Holidays collection from Spellbinders, Christmassy goodies. I've also got another video that I am working. This is the most animated. I am so glad. This is what I want to do. I want to make everything interactive and have you guys fun. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. These are Mary with her purple. Mary, these are not completed, and I have to put them all together. But these are the cards that we started on the live on Thursday on Twitch. Hey, Stamper Girl, welcome. But yeah, so I still have to finish recording the video and decide how much of this do I want to record, because I have to put all these things together. But yeah, I knew you'd love the purple. So during my Twitch stream on Thursday, Mary was one of the folks that won one of the cards that I didn't finish. I just got a bunch of panels done. And yeah. The panels that we did were with the Better Press. The Better Press plate, it was the Christmas roses. And I just couldn't stop playing. Yeah. And for that reason, I've got at least a dozen cards that I need to do. Yeah, I love the Saint Nick. So this is what we're going to play with today. So Better Press is fabulous, but I'm not going to do Better Press right now. Instead, we're going to do die cutting. And I kind of like the emerald cut label and tag. So I'm probably going to do some with that too. I'm also going to make sure that I start using more of my foil cardstock because I've got the Michael stuff that it turns out, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, I bought a bunch and I keep forgetting that I have it. It's Saint Nick. Saint Nick. Letterpress does that to a person. Yep, absolutely. And then Kelly is saying, why is Santa so skinny? This is Saint Nick. So there are lots of different versions of Santa. And this one is the Saint Nick version of Santa. And I've got a lot of different versions, and they're all fun. So that's what we're going to play with. And that means we're going to be doing a bunch of die cutting. And I think I'm going to start off by flattening out. Do I need to flatten it? No, this one's still good. So I was doing some, I've got 2 magic mats that need flattening. And that's real easy to flatten out. Lots of pink hands. He was on Weight Watchers! That's what it was! So I'm going to show you real quick how to do this. It would take 5 minutes per, and I'm not going to take the time to do it right now, but you basically just use your heat gun, and this is what you do. It heats up enough to start, not exactly melting, but softening the PVC, I think it's PVC, PVA, anyway, it starts softening that so it'll flatten back out, and this is fabulous. Which means these things last a long time. I've got several because I have found them when they were, number one, on sale, or when scrapbook.com was giving away for free, which I think they're doing again, and I think the code is magic, but don't quote me. I would say check out their website, check out their page on Facebook, and I think it was an Instagram post that I saw that said that they were doing the giveaway thing again. But I basically wait until they get warped, and then I do this. I wish I could get these mats in the UK. You probably could, but it's going to be additional shipping. And I would say check out scrapbook.com, because if you can get them for free and just pay for shipping, that may make it worth getting. Because you're not going to need to replace it anytime soon. And on my website, there is a page that is for shopping sites. So if you go to my website, you have links to all of my affiliate links and all of the things. So I would really appreciate it if you are. Okay, Kelly say you can get them in the UK. Fabulous. I was thinking scrapbook.com probably would ship there. Let me grab a link real quick for that. Bum, ba, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. And right now they've got them as half off, which is kind of what they do a lot. So I've gotten several. I've actually got at least 3 that have never been opened. So it'll just take me a second to get my link. I used to have a bunch of these down in the description on all my videos, but you know what? What? I don't want to change my password. Okay. So stupid. Okay, I think I'm going to get myself locked out of ShareASale. Okay, that looks like the new one that it just did. Let's see if it works. Okay. That was just a pain. So apparently, ShareASale decided to be a pain. Scrapbook.com have them, Hobbycraft, Amazon, and CraftStash. Hello, Miss Eden. Welcome, welcome. Now, I just know that on Scrapbook.com, they do have a sale most of the time on the Magic Mat, and they're usually like half off. And that's how I've gotten all of mine. I think the last one I got, I just paid shipping, but I bought something else, so that kind of took care of that too. So anyway, so we're going to do some die cutting. I have to decide what all I want to do. And I'm going to use this one because it's the flattest, and then later on I'm going to go back and they do warp, but you can easily fix that. And I do have a video up that's probably, I think it's 3 years old, that's about what do you do when your Magic Mat is warped. And I've got my die cutting machine. Okay. And I decided I was going to start using a lot of my scraps. So I do have quite a bit of scraps. This one is my silver. This is what I was playing with this weekend. So I've got green and a little bit of red in here. And now I need to grab some more shiny red, because I think I want to do this all shiny. That one would be fun. Craftlair is no longer based in the UK. They're in Spain. I do like an idea of a cutting mat that can take a bashing like that. Well, this one is a self-healing mat, and you can see all the cuts and everything. And if I cleaned it well, and that's one of the things also when you heat it up, it does loosen things enough so you can get most of that stuff out. But I love this. I'm going to share with you guys a secret. If you have looked at any of my videos over the last 3 years, the majority of the things that I do are with spellbinders and die cuts. Before that, before I got my magic mat, it's almost 4 years ago. Before I got my first magic mat, I didn't die cut much because I hated it. I've got a Sizzix Big Kick, which is the Michaels brand of the Big Shot, that was sitting on a table because it's basically the size of my desk. It's too big for me to actually carry over here and keep on my desk. And this little guy that my Platinum 6, it's easy. I just pick it up, put it under my desk when I'm not using it, easy access. But I would have to stand over it. Okay, so Ruth says magic is still the code and it works. That's what I thought. Because I just saw the Instagram yesterday. So when I started using this, I started doing die cutting more. I didn't have to stand over my die cutting machine in there and hurt my back. The best part though was that when I would use that, I had trouble lining up my dies to be straight because the dies would warp. I mean, there's enough pressure that sometimes those dies would bend. These guys, I have not had to replace one. I think I've got one that is starting to crack, but my plastic plates would warp immediately, which means I never got everything straight on there. So I'm having to stand over it, try to get it to work. Now it's like I don't even think about what I'm doing because I know everything's going to be nice and flat. It has worked wonders. And I've made so many cards now using die cuts. And die cuts is one way to make your cards look very professional, even if you don't know what you're doing. I'm an example of that. I know more than I did, but when I got started with die cutting, I really didn't. Okay, I want some red. So, like I said, I've got a lot of red. Did I cut down smaller panels already? I think I did. I'm also reorganizing all my stuff again. Okay, not again. It's just an ongoing process. So we're going to make Santa's robe and hat all shiny and red. And I am going to keep out the picture so I know what I'm supposed to do with what. So it looks like there's actually 2 hats. Don't know why he'd have 2 hats, but we're going to go with it. Got that. We've got his robe. This one's white. That's white. Those are black, gold, green. Yeah, I need to go see what happened there. Mary's power went out. Okay. Are you the reason that my internets went out, Mary? Okay, I need to see what happened with that other one because I probably messed up something. That's not right. I did the wrong buttons. I don't know what happened with the Sunny in California one because it doesn't look like it went to where it was supposed to. It's like it didn't show the message, so I don't know who did that one. Looking professional, even though you don't know what you're doing. Sound advice, yes! Maybe you wrote too long a thing? I don't know. You can try it again. I like it when y'all do the things. Okay, so we've got those. Looks like that's all of the red. So that's good. So I'm just going to go like that. I probably have enough space on that one 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch panel to do 2. So I've got everything's flat. This is what's cool. This is all flat, meaning I don't actually have to tape it down. And a lot of times I don't. I would just roll it through. Oh, reward on cooldown. Okay. Love all the kitties. Is the reason for the hat one layer is white and the other one would be for red? That's possible, but probably not, because one thing I have noticed with spellbinders is usually, not always, usually the dies are designed to be cut out of one color of cardstock. So this has got two shapes, but is attached on one die. For instance, this one is going to be all white. It's got the robe, it's got cuffs. I think part of that is for the hat. So it may just be that he can wear two different size hats. See, one of them has got a little ball there, and one's got a little ball there. So I'm thinking it's so that you can actually do two different ones. You know, one the Saint Nick look and one the Santa look. Or whatever. So we're going to see. I like, this is the first time I've used the die set too. I like doing that. I like letting you guys see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Okay, so we've got snowflakes. We've got Santa and his beard. I'm going back through my mind as to what colors everything were. Okay, these are sleeves, so those need to be red also. So one is for one arm, and the other one is an arm that is curved. So I probably should have done those all at the same time. That's okay. Santa! I promise I will be bringing back the Santa canon, and I'm going to see if I can find some other things that I can do as well. So you will have Santa back. Okay, so now we've got all of those. I cleaned a lot of stuff off on my desk today, and now I'm having trouble finding the things that I moved off of it. Okay, so we've got all the little red pieces. Next, we're going to go for white in my scrap bin. Thank you, Mary. Mary is having fun. We have missed you, honey. I am so glad that you're able to pop in and hang out with us today. Okay, I am going to need a white panel after all for this one, because this guy with his... This one is too wide to fit on any of my little scraps. But that doesn't mean I can't use other scraps. Except I want to use this whole thing up so I don't have to keep it in my scrap bin. Okay, so we've got those, and then we've got... I figured out what it was that didn't work. It's because something wasn't turned on, so I hope it fixed it. I'm going to do his face, and then I can color that one in. And now I'm trying to remember what's on here. So that's just his beard. This one. Okay, so it's got the fuzzball, the pom-pom for the end of his hat. It's got the band across the brim of his hat, and it's got his sleeves. The ends of his sleeves. So this was all of that white. I was wanting to make sure that these were not supposed to be. I was thinking these probably were not. But I don't know what they are. It might be pieces of his boots. So I'm thinking these should be black. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and cut out the white, and then we'll move on to the next color. What are we doing? Oh, Mary can't wait for her to... Mary's coming down here. She's going to be coming down here. So if we can hook up, which I'm thinking we probably will, honey, we're going to actually have to at least do a little live or something. I don't really have room. Okay, Tiffany, welcome in. I asked you the other day at the Craft with Joy Summit where I could send a card I did to, and I can't remember where I wrote down your answer. You can send that to me on Twitch. You can send that to, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say Twitch. Twitch is, it's going to be a little bit difficult to do there. I've got a Discord server. I've got Facebook. We've got a Facebook group. I don't remember if I've got commands for all of that. I'm going to redo all my commands. So let's see if that one pops up like it's supposed to. Crafty community on Discord, and it gives you a link to the Discord server, so you can join us over there. CWD, I think was the other one. So I've got
One legend asked me, will Debbie J figure out the pieces of St. Nick, or will he have to spend the next year looking silly? Man, if Debbie J can't figure out how to piece together St. Nick, then they might as well hang up the crafting gloves. Ain't nobody got time for shabby Santa. Let's hope they can pull it together, or else that card's going to look like a holiday disaster.
Mary, clip it. You need to clip that. Don't make me have to go back and do it. On YouTube and on Twitch, you can, if you find something amusing or helpful or any of the things, you can choose to clip that little section of the video. I believe both of them do like a 30 or 60 second window. But you can do that. Down below the video, you should see there should be a little thing down there for you to be able to click on to clip it. And that gives me a chance to add different, I can make TikToks and things from it. And I do have, where did I put the thing? I did some fun things on our live the other day. Was it there? No. Where'd I put it? I'm looking at buttons again, guys. It's not an archive. That's not there. Well, this one shows some Twitch ones, but that's not the ones I wanted. I wanted the other ones. Where'd I put it? I don't know, but I will find them eventually. You guys... No. Well, okay. If you've ever watched Twitch, then I need to color Santa's face before I go further. This is actually just the way that I craft. Okay, we will see you in a little bit, Miss Kelly. Welcome. Well, bye. Welcome, bye. Words, right? I'm gonna grab one of my FS1 markers to color Santa's face, and then I can assemble his face so I don't lose any of these tiny pieces, and that's the thing. I don't want to lose the tiny pieces. That one's the pinker one. That one's really pink. I think FS3, which is really weird. I think this is the lighter one. No. What happened? The colors just don't look right anymore. Okay, so FS4, which you would think would be darker, is actually the lighter of the bunch. And I am going to just color Santa's face with it. And then I can add the darker colors for his cheeks and stuff. Okay, and these little pieces are his nose. You can't even see it. These little pieces are his nose and his cheeks. So we're going to do his nose and cheek in a darker color, and just in this pink, and then we can glue them onto his face. And I'm doing that because these pieces are so tiny, I don't want to lose them. I mean, I just noticed that these are his eyebrows, and it's like, yeah, I would lose those if I popped them out. So we're not going to lose them. Santa's little nose. Because tiny pieces are real easy to lose. And that just means you'd have to go back and recut them out, and I don't really want to do that. Or you'd have to color them in with a different color marker or whatever. I mean, there's been times that I haven't. Hey, Miss Jeannie, welcome, welcome. It would be good to use adhesive sheets on those bits. Yeah. That is true too. So I've got all the different things, all the different tools. So I do have adhesive sheets. I've got the AdTech ones that are the little dots on the back, and I have used those. I just wind up not remembering to do it most of the time, to be quite honest with you. So there's our little Santa's face. And it looks like his nose is a little bit crooked. I probably could have gone a little bit darker with his nose, but I can always add more color if I want to later. Okay, then we have his beard. Yeah, I'm going to just start putting... that's another thing I do. I do a lot of cutting and assembling as I cut, and that also helps me figure out what different things are. So we've got Santa and his beard, so I'm going to go ahead and add that. Just add a little bit of glue down at the bottom. I also am loving my glue press, so that's one reason why I use it so much. I used to do a lot with a tape runner, and I haven't done a tape runner in long enough that I didn't know where it was. Hello, Miss Ellen. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. Okay. I'm going to go back onto YouTube and see how many folks that we have on. Right now it says concurrent is 30. We have 30 folks in the chat right now. Whether you are lurking or not, and we love our lurkers. Okay, we got that. And I think I want to go with the tall hat. This is cute. I get tickled over things as they're coming together. And I think I can zoom back out now because we can see everything. Reset. There we go. And welcome in, Miss Robin. Thank you so much. Welcome in. This is going to be adorable. Okay, so the main reason I'm doing it in this fashion, this time around, sometimes I cut everything out ahead of time, sometimes I don't, it's a thing, but we've got some tiny pieces. When someone's up at Debbie J Live, I've got to go back and look at that again, oh my goodness, and I think I need to make an adjustment to one of the pieces. Okay, so I'm changing it back to the Sunny in California, the Sunny title card, it'll be just a second. Let's see if I can make that bigger. Let's undo that. And I need to change that. When someone's up at Debbie J Live, crafting, fun, laughs, and a casually spotting of the only Todd. Okay, let's make that a little taller. Make that, I'll say 800. And then make it in the middle. That was funny. Okay. So now I've got it fixed so that it's going to actually fill up the screen, and hopefully that'll look better. Okay. Okay. You posted it on Pet Crafting with Debbie Facebook. Oh my God. So Mary says, I posted it on the Crafting with Debbie J Facebook group. And then what else do we have in the chat? Ruth says, I have the smallest room in our house as a craft room. How I packed so much stuff into it, I'll never know. Yeah. I get it. Terry says that she's tried to make people. Well, I think you have a kid, don't you? If you have a child, you have made people. I forgot how to add a quote. Okay, to add a quote, Mary, it is exclamation point, quote, space, and then put your quote in quotation marks and make sure you put at the end like hyphen and whoever it was. Okay, you posted your own clip of it on Discord. Fabulous. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to pop out his little eyebrows. Yeah. They're going to be difficult to put in place. They're just so tiny. Add a little teeny weeny bit. Hey, Lady Cricket Bug. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, honey. So Lady Cricket Bug is over on Twitch, guys, and she is a sweetheart. Who else is saying hello? I'm waiting to see. Frosty Tools is saying something. Okay, I haven't had Frosty Tools doing anything. So I think that means we probably have an ad, but I thought I turned that part off. So Frosty Tools is saying, okay, thanks for dropping in, and I'm going to see if I can do let me see if I can do it over here. Let me do a shout out for her if I can. I'm going to try. That's not working. I need to do it on the Twitch thing. There we go. Okay. So just to give a shout out to Ms. Lady Cricket Bug. Hey, Link! Link IB is in the house. Welcome in. We're making a Santa Claus. Craft with Debbie, exclamation point CWD should be the Craft with Debbie Facebook group on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. It should be a link to that, but you can do a search for Crafting with Debbie and you should find me. Plus, everything is in my link bio, and let me pull up that one real quick. I don't even remember where I put it last time, because I've slept since then. Okay, so there is a link to my link bio that's got all of my links, so you guys can find me everywhere. I'm going to leave it up for just a minute or so. So now we can add his little fuzzball on the end of his hat. I also use tweezers a lot when I'm crafting because my nails would get in the way. And I just did my nails yesterday because they were looking bad. I do have to zoom in again, don't I? It's just not quite big enough. There we go. Now you can see him. I think he's cute. And then to finish off his head, we just need to add this little guy down, which is the band on his hat. Okay, so it looks like Elizabeth did put the Crafting with Debbie command in. That was exclamation point CWD, and it did pull it up. It says, come hang out with us, but it doesn't look like it gave did it not give a link? Should have given a link. Oh, yes, it did. Okay, so it does have it on there. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take back down the link bio. These are some things that I did have buttons for, but I don't have any buttons for them anymore because it's been a little while. I'm going to look and see what you were saying. You all heard of the 20 years Tim Holtz Distress competition. I had not heard about that. And Elizabeth has 21,730 Happy Mail points, which I will be redoing the points system eventually. I know that Andy Lippy came out with something recently. I haven't checked into it though to make sure that it works on YouTube. Because that's the reason I want it, is I want you guys to be able to trigger things better on YouTube. And you can do that using your points, but I do, of course, have to make everything work first and then make all the things for y'all to do. Which is why I like watching folks like that. He has got so many fun things, like the Polaroid picture is awesome. So Ramona wants to know, how do we get points? I want some points. Go ahead and type in exclamation point points. I'm sure you've got some points. Because the way that you get them is you come in and you chat, you say hello, and you hang out in my streams. The more you're here, the more points you get. Elizabeth is absolutely right. So type in exclamation point points and see what you get. Don't think I've got it set up that way on Twitch. On Twitch, you do have your channel points that are there. It's a completely different system, and I'm trying to make it so that they work similarly. So Gloria L has 560. Yay! Okay. So we've got Santa in his hat face. Oh. I just put his eyebrows over his eyes. If you look at the picture, he's got eyes. This one does not. I look ridiculous. Okay, the Polaroid picture gets saved into the Discord. So in the Discord, there is a channel. Yeah, it's a Discord server with different channels. It's basically got a page that's got all of my Polaroid pictures on there, the ones I haven't deleted. And I have used some of them to make the thumbnails that you're seeing on some of the videos. I think the two that are up there right now are ones that Mary took. She took the picture and the picture turned out good, and I was able to get the background gone, and it looked so good. So I'm using those now. Okay, so we've got Santa, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on because we know where it goes. Gloria says, I need to chat more. Always. I love it when you guys come in and have a good time. My biggest problem is I get distracted and I don't craft as fast as I should. But that's okay, because I'd rather you guys come in and have a blast. And the more that y'all do it, the better I get at not getting distracted. Idleide has 4,220. See you later has got 600. Okay, so we've got stay. Okay, got his little thing there. And then his head is going to go here. I'm probably going to have to draw some eyes in. I put his eyebrows where I thought they were supposed to go because they had little cutouts there, and that was actually where the eyes were. Yeah. Okay, then we've got this one is for this arm. It goes right there. Let's go ahead and add that. Also, when you're gluing things onto foil, it doesn't always glue quite as fast. It doesn't always stick as fast. But this is also cheapo stuff from Michaels. So, Tiffany, I always just sit and watch and laugh at you laughing. Todd, they're laughing at me again.
They're not alone.
He says that you're not alone. Honey, I laugh at me too. If you've watched my videos, you most of those now. Thank you, Link. Link just booped the chat on the nose. Boop. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if I have that thing on or not. Go back to there, and then go back to there, and then that's not the right place. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yes, I do have the sound alerts on Twitch turned on. I usually have them turned off when I'm on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like them. But they are available to use. Okay, one reason why I wanted to go ahead and do the sleeves is so I can use these last two pieces of white and get those turned on. I just popped them off, and where'd they go? There they are. Oh, and I didn't. Okay, I did something wrong. So here's his mustache, and you notice that there's a piece up there for his nose. That means I was supposed to put this on first before I put his nose on. So here's what I'm going to do. That one's not going to be dark enough. Let's do a darker red nose from the cheeks. That one's not dark enough. First, I was looking for stuff that was... There we go. I'm going to color his little nose in on this piece that is for his mustache, and then I'm going to glue his mustache on. So his nose is going to look like either he's very cold or he's been drinking. We don't know. Does Santa drink? I think if I was as cold as that, I probably would. So, there. Now that looks like a Santa face. Okay, so we got that. It's going to go ahead and put the white bits on his sleeves. And I probably was supposed to put his mittens on first, but, you know, that's okay. Is Snow White? Yeah? Why do you think he's always laughing? Yeah? Okay, so now we have our Santa. I'm not going to put his beard on until I get his hands and stuff put on because I have a feeling the beard should probably be in front. Okay, so we've got his boots, got his belt. That's something else I need to put on before. How do you redeem the points? Okay, so go to the website listed down here at the bottom, debbiejscraftingcorner.com/live-stream-information, and it'll show you what the current point system stuff is. There's not a lot on there, I'll be honest. One of the things, though, you are able to use is the Polaroid picture, which is !pic. I do have a couple of other things on there. I think Polaroid picture is working on there. It's been a bit since I checked it, but that's where you would go to find out that part. It's still a work in progress because I want to be able to do all the things and they don't always work. Looks like it's working. Oh, it didn't work. That was the picture I took before. Okay, so that means that's something else I need to work on and find out why it's not working right on YouTube. Because it was supposed to take a new picture, not do the old picture. At least we know. Thank you for the test, Elizabeth. By the way, you can go into, Elizabeth, go onto my Twitch, honey. So in my Twitch, it is actually under the channel points. And you may have to, let's see, how many channel points do I have for the picture? I thought I had it over there. I do have it over there, right? It's 500 channel points. So you may have to sit there a little bit to gain some channel points, but it is on there. So yeah. Brain, I need black cardstock. That's what I need. Because we need to do his boots. I think Santa's looking cute though. And since it's separate, you can tilt... I just noticed because his head is tilted. You can definitely tilt his head any which way you want to. I told you, I'm using my scraps too. This also means that if you are wanting to use some of the channel point things that are redemptions that are available on Twitch, be sure to hang out in my chats and start accumulating channel points. Because the channel point thing on Twitch does not work on YouTube. It's kind of a thing. You gotta use one or the other, and I'm trying to do the whole combination thing as much as possible. But at this point, it's kind of where YouTube is a pain with a lot of it. Oh, I need to do... What color belt do we want him to have? Let's see. So in this one, he had a black belt and black gloves. So I could do that. So I've got his shoes. So let's grab another piece of black cardstock out, and we'll do his gloves and his belt. Is that a big enough piece? Yep. Black or gray? Yeah. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, I am going to make this. I am going to make another one of this little guy. Not today, but I am going to make another one. And he is going to be a light up card, Miss Amanda. So just letting you know, that's probably going to be next. I've got too many different ideas. I've actually got one of these little bags for different things that I'm doing. Right now, I'm starting to accumulate different ideas that I've got for different light up cards. Just like, I'm not going to be able to make them all because I won't have time. But they're just, yeah. And I absolutely love that little, the candlelight. Did you guys see that yet? I did a video posted on the 11th, and it's fabulous. Yes, this is the My Sweet Petunia glue press. It's basically the bottle, and this little lever squeezes it so it comes out easy, and you don't have to be squeezing it with your hand. You just squeeze the trigger. I love this thing. Yeah, so many ideas. Welcome back from your postal adventure at Pear Blossom Press. Okay. I've got most of the pieces cut out. So for this, we do still have the tree to go. So in this one, he's got his we have to make sure we're using the right stand, because I have messed up before on a different Santa because he was carrying something on one side. So it'd be our little hands look a little bit different on each one. So this one is going to go that way. So it's going to be holding his lantern. And this one goes this way. So that's the one that's going to be holding his tree. I have used the wrong hand before. It still works, but it's not necessarily working in the right way. And it looks like I need to have... I can adhere a little bit of it down, but then I would have to tuck the little tree behind it. So I'm not going to do that yet. Okay, we're going to leave his gloves over here on the side. We are going to put his belt on, though. And it looks like the belt was actually supposed to go underneath part that I've got glued down. So that means, because I'm not going to fight with it, it was supposed to go across and under there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this. So it's going to go right up against the edge there and glue it down and trim off the other end. If I can remember where I put my scissors. Like I said, I'm moving stuff around again. So just a little bit cut off there. Should be about right. Okay, that looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and just glue his belt down. And I think it was actually supposed to go... No, it's about right. I don't see... Okay. I was thinking, I don't see a buckle, but there's the buckle, because all that needs to be in gold. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm just going to trim off the edge there, and you won't even know that I did it wrong. Yes, I cut it out of some foil cardstock. So yeah, he's going to be all shiny. Because I can. And I like shiny. So here's my gold scraps. Ramona wants to know. Oh, Mary says, question, Ramona at Debbie J, what your sandwich for the platinum with the magic mat? So for my platinum 6, let me get out some of this. I'm going to be die cutting again in a second, so might as well. And I'm actually using some of my cheaper cardstock. This is like this is the paper that Michael's had. I actually got some that turned out to be cardstock that I didn't realize was. And I'm going to zoom back out. Is that far enough? And is this straight? Nope, it's not straight. Okay, that's as far as I'm just going to go. So I've got my platform. If you've got the extended platform universal plate system, this one, it's got 2 pieces. So you've got platform A and B. So you use them both whenever you're die cutting. Same as what we've got here. Okay. So I've got that. Then I've got my magic mat. Then I put my cardstock, and then I use one of the acrylic plates, which apparently I lost. There we go. On top. And you can do it the other way around. You can also use 2 of these. My opinion on that, it will work, but it doesn't always give enough pressure. So sometimes you'll have some things that won't cut through all the way, but it means that it won't damage this at all. I mean, this one is starting to get a little bit dinged up, but this one is... I've had my universal plate system almost 2 years, I think. Something like that. Yeah, they came out with it right around the time that I went to Creativation in Orlando. Who we did Orlando, Ohio. It's almost 3 years ago. So this has been around for at least a couple of years. So I'm just going to do that. Do I have anything else I want to do in gold? I can do tree. And I'm not going to do this one in gold. I think I'm going to do this little bit in black behind the gold for the lantern. And then I'm just going to put this on top. And because everything is flat, because the magic mat is flat, and because the dies are flat, they aren't warped, because everything is flat and the plate is flat, it's going to go through fine. Okay, Ramona says I don't have the universal plates yet. Old plate. Yep. So yeah, the regular platform works perfect with this. But someone has mentioned at one point that you could use 2 of the magic mat, and you can, and I have done that. I also have had some dies where they are more intricate, and sometimes they need a little bit more pressure, or I don't put them in. If you have straight lines, you need to have it at an angle, and I have done it wrong before. Okay. So we've got the little back. Hello, Miss Yvette. Welcome, welcome. And all of this because I needed his little belt buckle. Got his little belt buckle. Oh, did I? Debbie said tree when she put down the star. I do have the pieces for the tree. I also have the piece for the... I need to cut that out next too. But I want the belt buckle is what I wanted. So we're going to do his little teeny weeny belt buckle. Okay, so Gloria Wolf is leaving, which means I am boring her to tears and she has to go take a nap. Hello, Yvette. What did you make for dinner? Okay, so now Santa has his little belt buckle, and I've got glue all over the place. I'm back, was on... Oh, cool! So Kelly was watching Meteor Shower. Awesome. Will it be shown? I wonder if we'll be able to see it here. Okay, so even though I put the belt on at the wrong time, you really can't tell. Okay, so we've got the little lantern, all shiny and gold. And I'm going to put it over that black background. I might, huh? Hubby is working late, but we are probably going to have breakfast for dinner. We have that a lot too. Oh, speaking of Todd, what are we having for dinner? I saw you took out some stuff. What was your plan? Burgers?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I think he's tired because he doesn't remember what he was thinking when he took the meat out. So we got a cute little lantern, little teeny weeny lantern that Santa can hold. And then we've got his glove. So his glove is going to go right over the top there. So I'm going to adhere the bottom of his glove onto his lantern first. Then I'm going to put glue across all of the stuff on the back. Kelly put a bunch of hamburger emotes in the chat. And I'm going to let it sit there for a second so it'll be adhered down. And the only reason I'm doing that is I don't want to put the lantern on there first and have it too far down or too far up when I put his glove on. Okay, and then we've got one big old star and one little star. Okay, now we're going to cut out our tree because apparently I said the wrong words earlier. Okay, Kelly's Craft. My neighbors have barbecue every day, even when it's raining. Yeah, we grill all the time. All the time. Okay, let's see. I've got red and orange and yellow. And now I need to find my greens. I've got these little drawers that are part of my rolling carts, and I've separated out everything into what color it is with individual envelopes, so it's easier and faster for me to find, except for the blue, green, and purple. That's the only one I have not gone through yet. So that's a light green. That one's too light. That one's, yeah. That one's dark. Might be able to do that. That might be a good one. And then those colors are pretty decent. I think the dark is going to look the best, though, for the Christmas tree. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with this one. I don't even know where I got the cardstock. And then we need some brown. And if you don't have the right color cardstock, I'm going to use this one. Don't really need a wood grain for it, but I've got a wood grain, so I might as well use it, right? And I think this is probably the last of it. It's a little scrap. Okay, so got that, and there's big enough holes on there. I am going to tape it this time. If I remember, there's my tape. I was about to say, if I remember where my tape is. Yeah, Mom was right there watching me laughing. Okay. I love that as adults, we can have pie or cake for a meal. Yeah. I went back to the gym today, so I'm not going to have cake or... Actually, I went back to the gym day before yesterday. I've been trying to get back walking. Here's the thing. Every time that I stop, my strength winds up disappearing. I start having a problem with some part of my body that I don't want to have a problem with. And I don't like how weak all of my muscles are. So, I have started going back to the gym. I mean, Miss Amanda goes to yoga. That's one reason why she looks so awesome. I was going to say hot, but that would kind of sound weird. Anyway, she looks awesome because she goes to yoga all the time. She is fit. I need to get fit again. It's been years. So I'm going to try to do that. Okay, there is no try. I'm going to get it done. I've actually got enough of that left to be able to do more of the trees if I wanted to. That'd be cool. Okay. And it looks like the wide end is the one that's going to be down here for Santa. And then we've got our layers of tree. Now, the way that it was designed on here is basically they did it in 2 tones, meaning they would die cut it out twice so that you can actually make 2 of them at the same time. And that would be cool too. I mean, the tree would be great for background too. I am just going to do the one. And yes, this is shiny enough you can see it. There is an embossed line on there to let you know where to line up the next layer. Kelly says, I've been looking at getting a standing desk and a foldable treadmill so I can walk and create cards. That would be fabulous. I would love to do that, but there's a lot of things I'd love to do, but I think I want to spend my money on some of the other things first before I decide to try to... I mean, I lucked out. The desk that I've got is pretty big. It's like 7 feet long. And the only reason I got it was because it was going to be trashed because of a move for an office. So, yeah, I lucked out on that one. Do or do not. I have seen that. Oh, or do you not know that quote? Do or do not. There is no try. Yeah, I know a few too many lines from different shows and movies and things.
Yoda.
Yoda. Y-O-D-A, Yoda. Yoda. Uh-oh, it fell apart. It's not stuck together enough yet. This is not wanting to stay together. Okay, so this means that this shiny cardstock does not want to... It's kind of like the foil where it doesn't want to stick. Okay. That says, I got a nice big standing desk from my son. He is moving to France, so he gave me his desk. Awesome. I mean me, no, Okay, so Ruth says, I mean me. I know quotes from movies without watching. My sister or brothers do not stop quoting things. Yep. Okay, so my tree is a little wonky. I think I'm going to straighten it up a little bit. God, it's still not sticking. Kelly says, I took on card making to help with my mental health, but now it's meaning I'm sitting down all the time. Yes. It does help with mental health, but yeah, we need to do exercise too, so I am starting back to the gym. My first husband was a bodybuilder, so he was a surgical technician. He did a lot of other things, but he also made time to go to the gym. And so I wound up, during my time with him, I wound up learning about lifting weights, so I know what to do. And at one point, when I was a massage therapist, I also got my personal trainer certification. And it was like a weekend course or something, part of my CEUs, but I haven't done anything at all with it. I knew most of the stuff, but I wanted with a little bit extra in my toolbox for that stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to put it right about there. Guesstimating. Ramona's, Yvette says, Ramona, he was a Marine and was just deployed a few times, so I know what it's like to have him far away. At least this time, he is not in harm's way. Absolutely. During the first Gulf War, I had been married to Bobby a year? Yeah, we got married in October. The following August, we got his kids, and then the following January, he shipped off to to Abu Dhabi. Yeah. And I lucked out. He was only gone a couple of months. But I was kind of freaking out the whole time. I kind of want the big star on there. That's why they've given you 2 stars. You can do a little star or you can do a big star. I think I'm going to do the big star on there. Okay, so we need to use his other hand. And I'm going to go ahead and do what I did with the first, with his little lantern. I'm going to put the glove on the tree first. And want it to be about there, I think. I'm kind of glad that I'm using up this green because now I know that it is so slippery it does not want to adhere. I won't have problems once I use it up. Okay, we're going to let that one sit and finish. Oh, this is too cute. Okay, now let's add glue over the entire back of this. Oh, and by the way, after you've practiced with this a bit and know exactly where everything is supposed to go and things, you could add some of the pieces on behind foam to give it a little extra dimension. What I'm going to probably do, because I do it all the time, right? I'm going to complete the entire construction of them, and then I'm going to pop them up on foam, and then we're going to put it onto a card. Although I don't know what the card's going to look like yet. Okay. His little outfit's coming together, though. Okay, I think the tree part is pretty much dry. Awesome. So, I keep forgetting where I put this. It's like it's right there. I don't know what's wrong with me. Adding glue to the back of his glove and to the bottom of the tree. And then if it still needs additional, I can always add more. And adding it right about there. Let's go right there. And it fell apart. Okay, that looks like it's about placed right. And it turned out I put just the right amount of glue on there. So now, actually, we need to tuck him. Oh, that's going to be good. We're going to tuck him behind the tree. And I think I need the tree at a little bit more of an angle. There we go. So it's going to look like the tree is, he's got, there. Yeah. That's where I want that's where I want it. Okay, so Dawn says, I think I'm going to be on a YouTube break after next week until after August. I'm the only help for my friend who's having to give up her home here in Maine and move to Illinois. Oh my goodness, are you going to help her move? That is so sweet of you, honey. Okay, putting a bunch of glue behind our Santa's head and then adhering it all down. And now I'm just going to press on it for a bit, mostly because I forgot where I put my big acrylic block. Okay. So you can only see a tiny bit of Santa's belt buckle, but that's okay. And I need to, where's my tweezers? And do that so that it's going to start sticking together. And now I can put the star on the top of the tree. And then that's going to have to sit a bit because, again, it's that glossy cardstock. Santa looks so cute. Yep, packing up her home. And Amanda's wanting to know how the concert was the other night. So Kelly is happy he has a face. He's not really a huge fan of the Gnokes gnomes. Yep. Okay, so Santa is good to go. That looks so cute. Okay, what else do I want to do? So we still have these other bits think I'm going to save this one for another time because I've already cut out a ton of different florals. And we have this, and I kind of want to use that. And I'm probably going to do something with the snowflakes too, because that's a pretty snowflake. But let's get them all onto the magnet so I hopefully don't lose them. Oh, I haven't done his feet yet. Okay, so Don is saying the concert was amazing. And I don't know what this is that Kelly is meaning. I don't know about you gals, but I can't read without my glasses. Part of getting older. Yeah, I need to, well, I don't have glasses. Well, I do, but I need to have my eyes checked again because my glasses are actually about 15, 20 years old. Yeah. And I don't know where they are. That keeps on popping up. Stay down, Santa. So I'm thinking that this piece is probably for... Yep, that's what it's for. So it's basically, you don't really see it. It is, it is all black. If you did it in multiple colors, you could shade it some on the edge and then be able to see the dimension. But I'm able to hold it up and you guys can see it with a light. That basically makes it so it's got the toe of his boot and then the rest of his boot. Yeah, Spellbinders does an awesome job with giving you all the pieces like that. So tonight's video is all about Christmas, and tomorrow's video is summer. So I've got another video coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be Scrappy Tales, and her travel theme. So that is going to be fun. And it's really, really, really short. I mean, I don't think I've done, other than a short, I don't think I've done as short a video, period. So it's not going to take you long to watch that, but I would love for you guys to check it out. Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you don't like it. And leave me a comment down there in the description. Or in the comments. Or whatever. In words. Okay, is this supposed to be... So I've got another couple of pieces here that I think are supposed to be for the top of his boots. But you really don't have to have them because it's going to be hiding behind the back, right? So I'm not going to bother using them. We are going to put some boots, though, on Santa. He needs to have something to walk around down. Yes, Sabrina's new release is awesome. I love it. I made What? They keep on popping up. No, that's Santa's beard. Okay. Y'all are making fun of me again. Fine. Let's see. Maybe I'll just stop doing these live streams and make y'all have to figure out this stuff by yourself. I'm joking. You know I love you guys. Okay. So now Santa has feet. Okay, and then I want to see, how tall is he? He is taller than A2. Oh my goodness. He is like, this is for a slim line. Oh my goodness. He is like 6 inches tall. I'm going to check that one more time. He's 6.5 inches tall. I have to make a special card base for that. Because he's too tall. Unless I want to cut part of him off, I'm not going to cut anything off. Okay, guys, I'm going to be right back. And since I'm going to do that, if I can find the things, I'm going to do a couple of things. I don't remember where I put the buttons. Don't think I put it there. I don't know where I put it. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to share with you guys some of my Twitch clips while I run an ad. So you don't have to watch either one. You can watch one or the other. You don't have to watch them all. But it's gonna take me a minute to go get some card stock. So I'm gonna be right back. Let me get my be right back screen up. What is this? Oh my god! Now that is cool. What the heck? Okay. I'm attempting to do a clip that. I haven't used that button. Oh, I didn't click the thing. Okay. That bunny's really hungry. Rabbit stew. Could add rabbit to carrots, right? And potatoes, but he's too cute. This has been sitting on my desk for about like 30 minutes, and I have not yet listed it on my spreadsheet under Penny Black. This one is called... Yeah, these folks, I know that Okay, I did see a couple of things. Scrolling. You know, the feet never make sense to me. Have you ever stood like that? Okay, you don't like the way I've got Santa standing. You can't walk anywhere in LA. You need a car, which most people have a Tesla. That's first position. Yes! Now I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Santa. Yes, that is first position. I used to take ballet a long time ago. Kelly, you'd walk on a ledge like that, maybe? Maybe that's how you walk on snow, because everyone falls over. What game is that? Love the Bunny. I wanted to catch up to that one. So that is actually Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I haven't played in a long time. But yeah, even the one with Olaf was just so cute too. But yeah, that's Disney Dreamlight Valley. Okay, so I haven't made a slimline in a while. And if I remember right, it needs to be 3.5. Where is my embossing? To my bone folder. Probably was one of the things that got removed from my desk. Where'd I put it? It's not there. Or Elizabeth stole it. That's one of the things I would not remove from my desk because I use them too much, I would think. Okay, give me a second. I should have just left you guys watching the games and silly things over on Twitch. So when I was talking about doing clips, that's what I'm talking about. You guys can clip things that happen during our live streams, and we can play them back again later. And or I can make them into a short or a TikTok. So yeah, so it's fun. Anywho, so I'm going to score this at 3.5. The reason I'm doing that this way is because I'm not going to go and take it over to my big cutter. I'm going to go ahead and fold that in half, and then I can just cut along that edge. And now this is going to be tall enough for Santa. And it'll also fit in a regular business envelope. Did Santa borrow it? He might have. I need to get that game sometime. I think that one is one, if I remember, on Epic it was free? I don't remember. But it's also one of those that they've got in-game things that you can purchase if you want to, which is one of the ways that they make their money so that they can give stuff for free. Okay. So now our card is tall enough for Santa. Oh my goodness. Okay. And even a 6x6 paper pad is not big enough. Do I have some more? I think I might have pattern paper under my desk somewhere. I had some in here. Now I don't remember what I did with it. I've got some Paper Rose Studio here at my desk, which is basically florals and things. I don't think that would really go well with Santa. Now that's too much red altogether. So that's not going to work. Did I have any more at my desk? Ooh, I did. But is this pink? No, this is regular colors. Okay, so this one is something from Michaels. So this might be, what do you think? I just flip it open and first page looks like it might be perfect for our Santa. So I need, event says cut a snowbank to cover the edge of a 6x6. Yep, could do that. Thing is, I've got lots of things. Yeah, I could just add snowflakes, but I'd have to do different colors than just the white. And this one does have snowflakes. So I think this might be it. Cookies. That'd be too much green behind our tree. That's a little bit busy. Yeah, I think the blue with the sky is going to be it. This one could work too. This kind of looks like wallpaper. And there's enough contrast that I kind of like that. So I may do that on another one. Yep, I'm going to go with the first page. Making me use my pattern paper. Yes. Okay. And I need to decide what part. I think I want the top part. But I'm also having coming a little bit. I've also got this paper trimmer, and I don't know if everybody else has had the same kind of problem or not. I haven't used one with the blade in a while. But I am noticing that it is giving me ragged edges, and I'm thinking I must be doing something wrong, or I saw something online at one point where it was talking about how it's not the cutter, it's the paper. But I've tried it with even just regular cardstock, so I have to look into this more. This is the new one from Spellbinder, so I would think that it would work well, but it's more the blade than anything else. The blade seems like it's good. So this is 3.5, so that means I'm going to need 3.25. Yeah, I'm going to go with that edge, I think. So that I have a... Yeah, see, it's ragged. I don't like ragged. Just one reason why I like my guillotine so much. No, it happens to you all the time. Yeah, I prefer the guillotine. But that means my big one that does not really fit on my desk. Okay, then this one is going to be 8.5. So that means I need to trim this down to 8.25. Which also means I'm going to take it to my guillotine and trim it down a little bit more. So 8.25. I almost did 7.75. I don't want to do that. Okay, that one's a little bit better. It's real gentle that time. So we're just going to clean up the edge. Might help if I had it in there straight. Now it's going to be a little bit off. That's okay. It's just about 1/8 of an inch off because I didn't have it in there straight. Okay. Okay, so that I think is going to look good. And then our Santa. Yeah, that's cute. I like looking up into the display to see what it actually looks like. Turned out good. Okay, let's go ahead and glue the pattern paper down. And yes, you could create your own background, but again, I've got a ton of pattern paper that I need to use up. So if I have an excuse to use it, I'm going to do it. At least I'm going to try. Yeah. Okay, and then some foam on the back. My small guillotine always cuts crooked, but the large one cuts straight. Not sure why. You may want to just double check and make sure that it actually has a right angle. I feel like he looks like he's floating. Well, he is Santa. Santa's allowed to float. I could add a little bit of ground. Yeah, we'll add some ground. White scraps are where? I just had them. That's red scraps. Oh, white scraps. White scraps are here. I don't need a big piece. Bye, Yvette. You have a good night, honey. Okay, so let's do a little bit of rounding of it, just to make it look a little bit like snowflakes. And I don't know which part I'm going to use yet. Yeah, I could put present boxes, but that means that all the ones that I've already cut out for other cards, I'd have to cut more out. Okay, and okay, dirtied up the edge just a little bit, not a lot. Okay. I think that'll work. Kinda, sorta. Not sure. I don't really like it. I just changed my mind. So it's kind of streaky. You guys can't see it, but I can see it. I'm gonna put it this way. The white side up. And this is me, seat of my pants. Because you notice I'm gluing it down before trimming the edge off. And I've already trimmed off the extra cardstock there. So I am folding it along that edge and guessing. And that is close enough. Now we can put our Santa down. I'm going to pop him up on some foam because I love my foam. And I just ordered some more and got some more in. And I can't wait for Amanda's new foam because, yeah, she's going to have different thicknesses and stuff, and I'm waiting for it because I want it. And don't have it yet. I do hate that we lost, we had that one part where YouTube decided to be mean and kicked everybody out because not everybody came back. Thanks. It looks grounded now. Perfect. Thank you, Callie. And a little bit more foam up at the top. Okay, that works. I just curved it a little bit so that it would match up to the curve of his hat, and we wouldn't have the possibility of him. Ah, awesome! So Ruth finally got some foam tops. Now she can make the dancing character cards. Fabulous. Well, I did get the dinosaur in. I haven't played with it yet. I just haven't had time. But yeah, I did get the dinosaur. Okay. Bring him over just enough so that the tree is about right. And I'm going to get into one of my other things of stuff. Where'd I put it? So the other cards that I still have to put together, I cut out a lot of foliage, but I also cut out some sentiments. So I've already got some sentiments ready to go. Some Christmas sentiments. Merry Christmas. But I want to use the sentiment on here, so and now I need to find that one. And with all, here we go. So we've got a bunch of sentiments right there. And I even went back and I cut out a bunch of the, last year I did some, foilables. I think it was last year. But I foiled a bunch of them. Dawn says, love that you chose to do a slim light. Well, he was too tall for an A2. I had no choice. Okay, so I'm thinking we're probably going to go with the... Hey, Shipwreck. Welcome, welcome. I think I'm going to go with red. Red Merry Christmas up at the top. And I think that's basically done. So that means somebody wants to win this card. And all those people that didn't come back, when YouTube booted me aren't going to get in on the giveaway. So let's go ahead and do that. I do need to also, don't let me forget, Ruth, I need to do Stream Showcase because you added some fun things in there. Transition. Nope, wrong one. So we're going to do giveaway. Okay, so let me just, I need to make sure that we have it reset from last time, because if we don't, it's not going to do the thing it's supposed to do. So let me reset that. And I really, really, really want Andy to get his done, because he's working on a giveaway thing for his channel. And it's like, I want that. So resetting. So everybody type into the chat, ! join if you want to get in on the giveaway of this card here. As yes, I'll be giving away Santa. I will be giving away Santa. Twitch 2, yes sir. So it should work for both sides. And we'll give you a couple of minutes to do that while I finish this guy up. Just adding some foam to the back of my... Hey, Mr. Jim. Jim's been sitting in the background just kind of, just lurking back there and stalking me again. Okay, I want Merry and Christmas beside it, so... Actually, I'm going to put Christmas a little bit lower and Merry a little bit higher, because that way it'll fit better. 9 people in the drawing so far. By the way, I am planning on doing another live stream on Twitch on Thursday, and Miss Elizabeth is starting to stream on Fridays, so we have to go and check her out. I may just start doing some of the behind the scenes and recording of videos and all that stuff more on Twitch, but haven't completely decided yet, because it's hard for me to get stuff done because you guys are so distracting. Hey, Miss Lisa Morgan. Welcome, welcome. Be sure to type in !join to get in on the drawing for this lovely card. Okay, put these guys away so that I can use them. Where's my thing? That's not it. Where did I put it? I am losing my mind over here, guys. There we go. This is what I had them in. Okay, I'm going to have to go scroll back up and see what it was that Mr. Jim said. And I think I need more sentiments than that. I don't have a place to put the little star. I'll put it in here and then add it later to something else. Oh, you weren't here to distract me. Okay, Jim. But yeah, this is super cute. Love this one. Turned out awesome. And I'll add his hat back in here because you can do 2 different hats. Yeah, I've even got PBP on the back of this because I want to make a light-up card with this little guy. So cute. Okay. There, you can put it right there and see it. Welcome in, T. Medley. Welcome, welcome. I am just cleaning up because we are about done. And when we're done over here, I will be rating off on Twitch. So if any of you guys that are watching on YouTube would like to go over to my Twitch channel, I will be sending you off to another crafter. Don't know who yet, but we'll find somebody else that is doing some kind of crafting over there so we can carry on the party. I used to have this all on here where I could fit it all onto one magnet. Now I have to find how to do that again. Let's put his face up there in with his body. That'll work. Yeah, Lisa says, always save the extra die cuts. I do that so much. I have way too many extras. I've got binders of stuff that I need to go back and use. Kelly wants to know what the brand is for my guillotine. My guillotine is a Fiskars. Love it. One thing about Fiskars as a company, and I wish more people did this, more companies did this, is they have a lifetime warranty. And I just came across the thing. I've told you guys before, but I've never actually shown you. Did I throw it away? On my guillotine, it has a thumb guard. And on my old one, I'm looking to see if I threw it in the trash. I don't think I did. On my old one, I took this off because I wanted to cut 12 by 12, and it's got this little clip part back here. See that little clip? That's how it holds on. Well, I broke that. And I contacted them because I just wanted to get a replacement part. I thought you could send me the thumb guard, I can put it back on there. They sent me a completely new guillotine trimmer. So I have 2 of them. One of them with a thumb guard and one of them without, unless I gave it away. I don't think I did yet. Okay, and then this, Terry was wanting to know this guy. This is My Sweet Petunia glue press. I'm pretty sure I bought mine off of either scrapbook.com or from scrapbook.com or Spellbinders. And I'm thinking I might have a command for my links, but I don't remember for sure. So let me see if I can find the chat box because it's hiding from me. There we go. I think it's under sales. I've got commands that I don't remember and I haven't done anything with in so long, I don't even remember anymore. So that doesn't look like it's doing anything. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my Crafty sales page off of my website. My favorite Crafty stores. And all that's going to do is give you some links and such. What did I call it? I'll find it in a second. But that's going to basically give you place to look for different affiliate links if you want to help support me and my channel. I would really, really appreciate that. Bye, Miss Maureen. Yeah, we're going to have dinner shortly, too. I don't know if you put stuff on the grill or not. Okay, favorite Crafty stores. That's it. Okay, so here is the link for my favorite Crafty stores, which has got affiliate links to basically all the different places that I prefer to shop. I usually go to Spellbinders first. If they don't have something at Spellbinders, then I wind up going to Ranger or Scrapbook.com. Those are my top three. There are some other companies that only have, they have specific things, such as Glassboard Studios. They are on there. Pear Blossom Press, fabulous. If you're getting anything having to do with lights, I always go to Pear Blossom Press directly, although some other companies do have links, do sell their things out of their stores too. And you were looking at my Amazon suggestions earlier today too. Yeah, I do have an Amazon shop too, and I'm trying to keep that one updated for you guys as well. Christmas card. Whoa, no, it's not too early. It's Christmas in July. Last year I started Christmas. Yeah, I did. I need to go back and see how many things are actually in my Christmas playlist because yeah, I did a lot of Christmas cards last year. Lots of Christmas cards. I basically started in July and went all the way up through Christmas Eve for my Christmas stuff. I did have a lot of Halloween thrown in there, but it's because I love Halloween and I wanted to throw in Halloween, and I'm already thinking I need to do a Halloween card with this guy because he's so cute. Yeah. Mary's right. Need more Christmas cards than any other type of card. Absolutely. That is why there is also something coming up in August, by the way. Card Maker Success Summit is back, and it is coming up. I don't have my link for that. Why do I not have my links? I need to get all these things. I need to fix my commands. That's what I need to do. I need to fix my commands. So I need to pull up that one now. Durr. But the Card Maker Success Summit is coming up, and it is all about Christmas cards. Just like the last couple of them that she did in August. I've got a video up doing a light up card. Yes, super simple Santa light up card using Pear Blossom Press lights, of course, and some Simon Hurley stamps. Mary is going to be live on the 8th. I don't remember what date I'm going to be live because we do a live, you can do a live Q&A, and I'm going to be doing one and she's going to be doing one as well. Let me get my link real quick if I can friggin' find it. So if you don't already have your, that's not what I was looking at. If you don't already have your free ticket, because we just started promoting the free tickets, like within the last several days. And that means if you're on my email list, you will be getting emails from me. Here's a link to be able to get your free ticket. Or if you choose to, you can always upgrade to the All Access Pass. Anyway, Lisa's already got her All Access Pass and already started watching. Awesome. So you may have already seen my card. Lisa's already got her, Ruth has already got her free ticket. Fabulous. And I had pictures of things, and yeah, I wanted to do that one. Is that it? That isn't doing anything. I guess I didn't set something up right. Oh, that's because I didn't do this. Card Maker Success Summit. Yes. This place is strange. Why do you mean this place is strange? Oh, it's because he came over to YouTube. Okay, so we have 11 folks in the drawing. So if you haven't already gotten in on the giveaway, type in !join so we can do the giveaway. And and I really want to go ahead and get done, and I'm getting hungry, so I need to eat. Ship says, "Hey, Mary." Okay, I'm going to say that we are good. I don't think anybody else is going to pop in. I really hate that YouTube booted me, and then we lost like half the folks that were watching at that point. So anyway, it is what it is. You guys know the drill. Okay, so we are going to draw a winner. And where's my buttons? Oh, now that's cool. I need to do that. I lied. You won, honey. I'm going to be sending you St. Nick. So in YouTube, in the description, up at the top of the box, there is a section that says winners. Tonight's winners only. Fill out the form. This is going to give me your address and everything. It will also give you a chance to be added to my email list if you choose to. So go ahead and fill that out. That way I can get this mailed out to the correct address. Okay, so I'm going to say that needs to go away. That needs to go away. Let's take another look. Yay! I'm going to say we're going to be done. We're not going to be going over to... Ship wants to know what Mary's Twitch name is. Right now, she is the unicorn something. Mary, tell him your name on Twitch. I don't remember. Thank you so much. See you later. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah, make sure to give this video thumbs up. Jim says, "Hi, Todd." Anyway, I would love it if you guys would like, share, subscribe, all the things, and help me grow my channel. And yes, that is her. And that will that way I can get my channel to more people, and we can get some more fun folks to come and hang out with us in the chat and all the things. And I will see you guys hopefully on Thursday when I will be streaming over on Twitch. Probably sometime after 12. But I will be sending out an email and let you guys know that I'm live. Anyway, anything else? Anything else? Did y'all have anything else you want to ask me or say? Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, and we're finishing up, honey. But here is the fun card that we made tonight. Is this going to switch? Yes, there we go. So this is the fun card that we made tonight using a new die set from Spellbinders. There we go. And he is so tall when you make him that I had to put him on a slim line. I don't make slim lines very often, but he is so big. I have to. Anyway, I think he turned out super, super cute. We got St. Nick, and yeah, I think this is adorable. And this one is going to be going out to Adeline after she sends me her address. And I will be posting pictures and everything on Facebook, Instagram, all the places. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys. Again, I'm going to go live on Thursday, and then, of course, next Tuesday, as always, Tuesday nights, 5:30 Eastern for everyone, 5 o'clock. If you are a YouTube channel member, we do a special members only live stream at 5 o'clock. So anyway, I will see you guys later. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream on YouTube side, and then I'm going to be picking someone to raid over on Twitch. Let me see if I've got anything here that'll show me who's doing what. I don't know. I've got buttons that I don't remember what they do. That one didn't do anything. And that one is still not doing anything, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say good night, guys. I love y'all. Thank you again so much for coming and hanging out with me. And I will see you guys later. Bye.